guys, welcome back to my channel. As always, I am Sportsnerd. Today, I'm going to be doing a tier list on basketball. Not going to tell you the topic yet, though. Haha. But real quick, big shout out to somebody I featured in a video before, actually. Your daily sports dude. We are really close friends in real life. And I'm taking his video idea. So let me just say, before you go to his channel and scream, Sportsnerd took your video idea. Sportsnerd took your video idea. Please don't. But even if you do, he'll be fine with it because, well, we've already got all the paperwork done, and all that needs to happen is me to make this video because he's fine with me taking his idea. So, let's take it straight to the action. Also, in advance, sorry about the length of this video. I did not think it was going to be this long. Let's take it straight to the action. Okay, here we go. We're ready to do a nice tier list. The topic, as you already saw from the title, is going to be college basketball teams. For men's, of course. So, let's get straight into it. Where should I put Maryland? Give me a second to think about this. This is really hard. I'm going to put Maryland at, I think, 15-19 makes sense for Maryland. They're a pretty good basketball squad, and they got talent, just not enough to get up to the 1 through a 14, maybe a 17-18 would be good for them, I think. So, let's look at the next guy. We got Michigan State. This is another really hard decision. Michigan State. If I were to put Michigan State anywhere, I would probably put him pretty high. Just how high should I put him? Why are all these ones going to be hard decisions? I think 8 through 14 would be good, actually. I think much better in Maryland, I think. It's not good enough to reach super high to the 1 through 7, especially to losses to teams not as good as them. But defeating teams better than them or keeping them in the same spot as normal. So now next is Arizona. I mean, I don't even have to do anything about Arizona. I think Arizona is going to be an unranked squad. Arizona is not the greatest squad in my case. So, unranked. Because following my gut is what I do. And when I follow my gut, I think that's what I'm going to get. So now we have Michigan. Another really hard one. What to do here? I mean, I think studying with Maryland would be too low, but studying with Michigan State would be too high. I don't know. It's going to be close. I'm going to put Michigan at 8 through 14. I think would be the correct decision. They're a very good squad of basketball players, and I think they can keep going like that. So now we got Duke. They've been falling down a little bit, but still, it's not much of a question. Duke, sorry about the lag here, but 1 through 7 for Duke. Really good basketball squad. They can go a very long way. So next is North Carolina. I think pair them with Duke up there because it's another really good basketball team. And it's only going to get better. Here we go. We got Creighton now. Creighton has been rising way up the ranks. And I really like how they play. So 8 through 14 seems very right for them. Now we have Syracuse. Syracuse, I mean, there have been many times over even just 1 year, and I think Syracuse is on a roll. They should be 20 through 25, but unranked seems right for Syracuse. I think that's going to be where they should go. Ohio State. Ohio State's been doing a lot better in the previous amounts of time, but haven't been good any time before it. So I couldn't put them at like a 1 through 7, 8 through 14. So I'm going to put them with Maryland, 15 through 19. Sorry how fast I'm talking. I'll slow down. Oklahoma, okay. Oklahoma used to be a very, 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 very good basketball squad. Lost some of their players to the NBA, as you'll see with a lot of other teams. So I think they're not that good of a team anymore. So tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. Actually, no, give me a second here. I'm thinking they should go 20 through 25. So, yeah, 20 through 25. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, but 20 through 25 just seems right. We have Cincinnati. Cincinnati, it's never really been the best basketball team. They've always been hovering around ranked and unranked. But at least it's better than falling way down after rising way up. So I think just the only question here is what type of basketball do they play? Is it good enough to get to with Oklahoma? Or do you have to go unranked? I'm really not sure. You know what? I'm going to put them... can't really choose. I'm going to put them... Actually, hold them back. Hold them down for a second. Like, seriously. They've been playing... They're always hovering around 20 through 25 and unranked. And I couldn't tell you which one is better. So, which one is more suitable for them, at least? I can tell you who's better. 20 through 25, obviously. But which one's more suitable for Cincinnati? I mean, I really don't know. Since half the year will be a really good basketball team that should be ranked, half the year will be a horrible team that should never be ranked. I can't think here which one to do. This is very difficult, but yeah, I'm going to put them unranked. I just don't think they're good enough to be ranked because, well, they come in the season, it will go half really good against easy teams and half really bad against hard teams. You're only playing hard teams in the March Madness. Now, I have no clue who these guys are. Tell me who they are in the comments. So I'm just going to put them unranked, so I couldn't tell you if they're actually like a top 20 team, top 25, or unranked. I'd have to hear their name. And then maybe I can make a decision. But here we go. San Diego State. San Diego State's a hard one as well. Pretty much the exact same case as Cincinnati. So where are we going to put them? Difficult. Quite difficult as well as all the other ones we're going to see. But I'll put San Diego State as an unranked team. I think they're pretty good against conference rivals, but that's because they're not in the most difficult conference. So I think unranked is suitable. We have Villanova. Remember Villanova not too long ago at all won the national championship. But like a lot of other teams you'll see, like Oklahoma, lost a lot of their players to the draft or graduation. So now, where are we going to put them after they've fallen? That's the hard thing here. All I can say is that I'm probably not going to be putting them 1 through 7. I'm definitely not, actually, not probably. I don't really know where to put them here. It's a very difficult decision. Like in one case, Villanova's a good team. They'll play a lot of good games. They'll make it a lot, but I mean, I had to put them at 15-19 because they just don't seem suitable for 8-14 at this moment. Give them some good players, and they might be higher than 8-14. Here we go. We got Gonzaga. Gonzaga, same exact thing as Villanova. Lost a bunch of their players to draft or graduation after being really good. So the question is, where do you put them? I mean, I really don't know. All I can say is that they've done better than Villanova, so really I'm going to put them higher because I don't know if I'd rank Villanova 15, 16, 17, 18, or 19. So to be safe, I'd probably put Gonzaga 8-14. So now here we go. We have Iowa. Iowa, not a powerhouse, but consistent. They are consistently ranked, consistently winning. So I think that's pretty good. The only problem is, where am I going to rank them? There are probably 3 different tiers I could rank them. Anywhere between 25 and 8. So I'm going to put it probably right in the middle and put it 15 through 19. I think that's suitable for them. I think it's a good rank. Let's see if that'll live up to the expectations, though. We have Kansas. Kansas, just like all the other teams, except they haven't fallen off. Except, unlike Villanova and Gonzaga, they've fallen off the least. The question is, how high should I put them? I mean, Kansas is a good basketball squad. Can beat anybody when they want to, like a lot of other teams. Just the question is, where are we going to put them? I think, hard decision. I think Kansas belongs in the 8-14. Very, very, very good squad. A lot like Gonzaga. I think they deserve it there. Now we have Kansas State. Kansas State, another hard one. Like, I mean, we're not even like a quarter of the way there, I bet. So, I mean, how much harder can it get? Kansas State, where are we supposed to put them? They're definitely not in the unranked category anymore because they're a good basketball team now. Just, the question is, how good is what my gut's thinking. So I think 20-25, it's going to join the lonely Oklahoma. I think suitable for Kansas State. Pretty good squad of basketball players. Now we got Memphis. Memphis, I mean, I haven't seen much of their basketball. When I do see it, it's when they do really good. So I might put them a high rank. But really, I follow their football more. So this is a pretty difficult one. And also, that's not Memphis. That's Montana. Sorry. I mean, I'm always seeing good wins from them, but I hadn't seen enough tape to be like, oh, for sure, they're a really good team, so I'm just going to put them unranked. Baylor now. They had a little stint. They were one of the best teams in the country. Now they seem to have fallen off as well. So now I just got to see how far fallen off are they. More hard decisions. More hard decisions. More hard decisions. So I think, I really don't know. I think Baylor's a high one. I think Baylor's pretty high on the rankings, not going to lie, but not high like number 10 in the country. So I'm going to put him 15 through 19. Yeah, suitable. I like it. I like their team a lot. I think they can go a long way. And the next is Oregon. Oregon. Pretty good team. Definitely not going to be unranked. Just, I don't know how high they can be. It's another hard decision. You just can't stop these hard decisions. The Ducks are a good basketball squad. They can beat a lot of guys, so I think just not super high. I might even admit to underrating them if I go even further with this, but 20 through 25 seems right. Now we got the University of Houston. Houston is had one really good year and have just been a normal team since then. So unranked, pretty good decision for him at 20 through 25. Isn't that far out. So I think I really don't know actually. So actually I'm gonna put him unranked. I think they just need like one good player and they'll be there. Now we got Purdue. If you didn't know, because you probably didn't, Purdue's actually my favorite college basketball team, which means Indiana is my rival down there. You can probably see it. But Purdue used to be really good. Lost players to graduation in the NBA, and it for many years in a row, and now we're at this point. I just don't know. 20 through 25, I was being biased, and I want to be biased. I really want to be biased. So, yeah, 20 through 25. Let's be biased on this tier list. Whoa. Okay, so now we got Texas. Texas, not that difficult, but still a little time to think about it, probably. Unranked, 20 through 25, same thing like Houston. Not really Purdue, I was just being biased with Purdue, but same thing like Houston. So, am I going to put them unranked or 20 through 25? I think they're deserving of 20 through 25. Actually, yeah, they're totally deserving of 20 through 25, and I'm going to stop being biased as well. Just put Purdue unranked. Then we got Rhode Island. Rhode Island, a good team. So, I mean, they're a really good squad, really underrated, probably because they live in a pretty small fan base. So 15 through 19, they're a good team. I don't got anything on them either, so good team, nothing on them. 15 through 19 seems right. Now we got Virginia. Virginia won, actually, funny enough, because remember the lockdown thing, won the most previous March Madness in 2019. I think they're a good team. I don't really know if they've fallen off or not, because I don't pay that much attention to college basketball. So, 1 through 7. Yeah. After them winning the March Madness, 1 through 7 just totally makes sense for them. Now, their counterpart of the state, Virginia Tech. Let's see. Virginia Tech ain't a half bad squad, just not as good as their counterpart in the state of Virginia. I think they can beat a lot of teams. They can definitely beat the unranked and 20-25 teams if they really, really, really want it. But the only problem is sometimes they don't really, really, really want it. So I think they'll give it all most of the time, but because they don't give it their all 100% of the time, I don't think they're going to go 8 through 14. So 15 through 19. It seems right. Next. Who is that? I've never seen that logo before. They probably have a different logo. But who is... What? Oh, it's SMCG. Okay. So I know who this is. I mean, I hate to do it, but... I don't know. I think ranked might be a little bit biased, but at the same time, 20 through 25 at ranked doesn't seem like the worst call ever. It's not 1 through 7, but unranked, yeah. Final decision, unranked. Now we got Tennessee. Ooh, Tennessee is really hard. I don't know. They can really go anywhere except for 1 through 7. They can go almost everywhere. I think I might skip them. I think I'm going to skip them and go to Texas Tech. I think seems right. Yeah. I'm going to skip them, and now Texas Tech, no need. After seeing them play, how much they've come together and played well basketball, 8 through 14 definitely seems right. Totally right for them. Here we go. We're going to do Washington, and then we're going to do Tennessee. Now here we go with Washington. You just can't. I don't think this tier list can stop with the difficult ones. Yeah, I mean, if I were to say anything, I would say 15 through 19. If it's like probably in like a week. But right now, 20 through 25 just seems right for now, but it will probably be wrong in like a week. Yeah, they're rising really fast. Okay, now here we go. Tennessee. This was hard, but I gotta do it. Tennessee. I can't decide between 20 and 25 and unranked, so I think from what I've seen from them in past years, would put them at 20 through 25. Not like how I think they're going to come into the season or how they're doing in the season. It's how they've done in past years. Give them a 20 through 25, definitely. Now we got VCU. I don't see much coming out of them. I just don't see it. I know there are a lot of people that feel really good about the squad this year. Same thing happened last year, and I don't think much happened last year for this team. So I think unranked. I don't think that they're that good. Now we have Marquette, though. Okay, Marquette. Marquette's a good basketball team, I'll say that. They're definitely getting a big fan base from the basketball they're playing. And I wouldn't be shocked if they go a long way in the rankings or even in March Madness. I mean, because they're a good team. They're one, I'd say all those sports experts, quote unquote, would be like thinking they're a bad team. They're not going to go far at all. They're probably going to end the season unranked. But no, I think, in my mind, 15 through 19 is correct for Marquette. I think they're a very good squad. Now, here we go. We have Wisconsin. I mean, they used to be really good. And this was 5, 6, 7 years ago. 1 through 7, automatic. But now then they fell down for a little bit. Now they're climbing right back up. Not to say, I mean, it'd be a rise for a lot of the teams on here, what they did for a fall. But I think they're a really good squad, and they are very deserving of an 8 through 14. But only problem is, don't show me too much hatred in the comments, but I don't see them going that far. I see them getting upset a couple times and not going incredibly far. But now we got Auburn. Once again, pay more attention to their football team, like Montana, than their basketball team. But good basketball team. Definitely not unranked. I don't think. Actually, if you think about it, I changed my mind. I think, unranked. As much as I hate to do it. Auburn fans probably unranked. I don't know really. But anyway, Utah State. Not much to say. I haven't seen much from this team at all. There are like a couple. It's like Montana again. I don't pay attention much to their basketball team or really any team at all for Utah State. I don't really pay attention to Utah sports at all. So, I mean, like, I couldn't go off much. So, unranked seems right because I can't go off much. But at the same time, put them ranked, and it would kind of make sense because from what I've seen from Utah State, they're a pretty good team in the highlights. I just don't know how far they can go. This is a really, really hard decision if I should put them ranked or not. Oh my. Utah State. I'll put him ranked. 20 through 25. Oh, yeah. No brainer for Alabama, though. My finger's faster than my voice. No brainer for Alabama. Alabama unranked. Their football team's incredible. But, yeah, unranked. Because their basketball team isn't that good. It's their football team that's amazing. But now we got MIS, SIS, SIPPI State. Really good in women's basketball. In men's basketball, they're going up. Only problem with this is that they just started going up. So, I'm still making a decision between unranked and 20 through 25. And if I put them ranked, it has to be 20 through 25. It has to be like 24th. So, yeah, I feel confident with the ranked, just not very high. Now we got Florida State.
This is really hard. Them and their counterparts, Florida, have got good basketball teams. So, 15 through 19, I think. Yeah. I think is pretty good for Florida State. Now we got the regular Florida. So, where should they go? I think if I were to put it anywhere, sorry, my technology iPad, yes, I use an iPad for this, is going crazy. It's probably going to go crazy again. So, I don't know. I think Florida, though, join their counterparts in the 15 through 19. I think it's correct for them. Iowa State, I mean, they got in a couple times in a row, but that's it for them. So 20 through 25 as well for Iowa State, I think is pretty good. Now we got Indiana. Indiana has been a really good squad, and even if I'm a Purdue fan and those are my arch nemesises, I think I got to be true and give them a 15 through 19. Good team, very good team. I just have to say that. Now we got the UK Kentucky, as I call them. It's a hard one. I think they're better than 15 through 19 and worse than 1 through 7, so it should be 8 through 14. But, 8 through 14. Yeah, because I had to think that over for a second, but yeah, 8 through 14. But now we got Louisville. Louisville, not too long ago, there were probably third graders that were alive to see Louisville win a national championship. But now, after that scandal and the fall that they've taken, I don't know how good they really are. And if they're ranked, it's 23-25. If they're unranked, then they're unranked. I don't know. Give me a second to think about it. I've come to the conclusion that Louisville is going to be unranked. Yeah, I don't think they're as good as they once were. Even with the scandal, they weren't half bad. They've still fallen no matter what happened. Now for our last team, woohoo! Louisiana State University! Yeah, woohoo! Not a horrible basketball team. Not like the best basketball team you'll ever see. But it's not like, oh yeah, they're like horrible. Oh yeah, my iPad's going crazy again. Sorry. But yeah, LSU at unranked. To finish us off for today, so let's relook at it. Duke, North Carolina, Virginia, 1 through 7, 8 through 14. Michigan State, Michigan, Creighton, Gonzaga, Kansas, Texas Tech, and Kentucky. 15 through 19 is Maryland, Ohio State, Virginia, Iowa, Baylor, Rhode Island, Virginia Tech, Marquette, Wisconsin, Florida State, Florida, and Indiana. 20 through 25. Oklahoma, Kansas State, Oregon, Texas, Washington, Tennessee, Utah State, Mississippi State, and Iowa State, and unranked is Arizona, Syracuse, Cincinnati, whoever that is, San Diego State, Montana, not Memphis, Houston, Purdue, SMCG, I believe that is. I don't know. I'm just reading the letters. VCU, Auburn, Alabama, Louisville, and LSU. So, yeah, those are my rankings. Hello, guys. I'm Sportsnerd. Sorry about the late upload. I could not upload yesterday for reasons unknown. Stop mocking me. Anyway, yeah, I couldn't upload yesterday for reasons unknown, so I'm just going to redo the outro for that reason. I'm going to attempt to upload this right around where I would uploaded it yesterday, which is right around 10 o'clock Eastern time. So if it's past 10 o'clock Eastern time or right at 10 o'clock Eastern time, then I got it off in time. Woohoo! Woo, 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 woo. Anyway, yeah, see you on New Year's Eve for baseball, because sad news. I've taken away hockey from the channel. I've just not been fluent on my hockey videos. So, rest in peace. Hockey videos on Sportsnerd. I'll see you in the next one.